Hello horsepower hunters, torque titans, and connoisseurs of combustion. Are you feeling a little bit limp in the throttle? Is 7.2 horsepower a mere appetizer in your feast for speed? Are you tired of Raptor owners finally able to come out of the woodwork smiling that they finally got a V8 version? Well, I am too. With Dodge's new stage kits bringing more and more horsepower to the Challenger and Charger, Hellcat, Red Eye, and Super Stock, where in the Hello Kitty is a Ram TRX stage kit, the Durango Hellcat, heck, even the Trackhawk. With our favorite CEO Tim Kuniskis now at the steering wheel of Dodge and Ram, it's time to rally our horsepower-hungry hearts and unleash a roar stronger than any Hellcat. But what if I told you I've already rattled the cages at Direct Connection before, and now with my army of 19,000 strong, and the 83% has not subscribed yet, it's time to make our voices heard yet again. It's time to send them a message that we want stage kits for the Hellcat powered trucks and SUVs that has brought fear to anyone who dare get tested by an all-wheel drive Hellcat beast. So in order to get the Ram TRX stage kits made, I need your voices and I need your emails to contact these people at Direct Connection. I'm gonna put the number up here on the screen. I'm gonna put the email right here for you to contact them. And it's also gonna be in the description as well, just in case you wanna. Hold up, I look like that last year? Seriously? I gotta stop drinking. But here's the current situation with the stage kits. Now, I was told by a source within Stellantis that all the remaining 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi stage kits for the Dodge cars are done and developed. The only reason why you haven't seen the stage kits for the 2018 Demon and the stage 3 kits for the Red Eye and Super Stock is because they'll have more power than the 2023 Challenger Demon 170. Honestly, I believe if the Demon 170 blew engines, it was because they were also developing stage kits for that engine at the same time. It just doesn't make any sense that Dodge couldn't get a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi V8 engine with all these added race parts added to it, not survive at 1,000 horsepower.
New block machining, new pistons, new rods, new crank, new bearings, new head machining for head studs. It even has billet steel main caps and a fluid dampener. This isn't regular production car stuff. This is full race technology.
When John Hennessy can give you an H1000 kit with a warranty on a plain Jane Hellcat engine with none of these extra add-ons, something just doesn't make any sense with the Elephant in the Demon 170 blown at 1,000 horsepower. And I know some of the people are still confused by me saying that there's a Elephant in the Demon 170. Let me show you this picture so we're all on the same page, and I'll say this very slowly. Not every Elephant is a 426 and aluminum. The C30 and C170 are 376s or 6.2 liter iron block engines. I've even showed this same graphic in multiple videos and people still believe that all Elephants are 426s and aluminum, and people think that I'm crazy. Just saying. But I'm going to do a video about the Elephant and the Demon 170 and why I think Dodge had to hide the truth about this engine from CARB so they can get the car to pass. Now, before I get into the TRX, Durango, and the Trackhawk stage kits, I want to address the current situation with price gouging on the install of these kits, which I knew was going to happen when you mainly take the worst markup dealers in the country and convert them to power brokers that you can only go to get this kit installed, or you lose your warranty. But I would like to thank Tim Kuniskis for dropping that ridiculous requirement that you can only order jailbreak models from power brokers. Now, could you guys imagine if dealers like Rick Hendrick, who screwed me out of a Demon 170, and others like him that mark up every single car, only having jailbreaks, final editions, and Demon 170s? Could you imagine how crappy it would be right now? Now, I want to discuss the concerning trend that some of you have noticed and reached out to me about, the issue of price gouging the install of the stage kits. There are mainly two problems I want to address. One is incomplete kits. Some dealers have reported to me that parts are missing from the stage kits, causing frustration amongst you guys who are then charged extra for additional parts. Unfortunately, I've heard that Dodge does not plan to include these missing parts in the kits to rectify the situation. I can't remember which dealer told me this. Man, I get like hundreds of messages a day, but I remember one of the things missing was like gaskets in the kits. So bro who reached out to me first, reach out to me again. The second issue is the installation prices seem to be all over the place. Let me share some examples. In Cali, California, at Hilltop Dodge, the installation of a Stage 2 kit is priced at $3,200. If you drive 30 miles away to San Leonardo whatever, Dodge, the cost drops down to $2,100. Then the 6 hours south, a lovely drive by the way that I've done a few times, LA Dodge quoted $2,000 to do the exact same install. But in Texas, it's only $700. While labor rates do vary from location and state to state, these differences are quite exaggerated, especially when you got 20 minutes away, you save like $1,000. I would love to see how much something as simple as an oil change will cost across the country. Now that gives me an idea. I'm going to call a power broker in every single state, and I'm going to compare the cost of the stage kits compared to something that would take around the same amount of time it would to do a stage kit. And I'm going to compare all those prices, and I'm gonna get back to you guys. If anyone works in the service departments of these power brokers, reach out to me and let me know the labor rate. Here are my social media accounts, so go ahead and slide in my DMs, player. I personally believe that this whole power broker scheme is nothing but a way to line the pockets of some of the worst markup dealers in the country, especially where I live. I would never buy a car from any of those markup dealers here in North Carolina, which is why I buy out of state 99% of the time. One of those so-called power brokers was charging $20,000 over sticker for a base TRX. Their only option was running boards, which is crazy. And now let's turn our attention to Direct Connection and Tim Kuniskis. I want all 19,000 of you guys strong and the 83% of you guys who have not subscribed to flood the Direct Connection email address that I'll put right here on the screen and tell them that you want Ram TRX, Dodge Durango, and Jeep Trackhawk stage kits. You can even voice your concerns about the power brokers price gouging the install price. The situation is literally you get it installed here or you lose your factory warranty, which is kind of like a ransom. I don't see how every dealer in the country can have a service department and we can trust them to work on very complex tasks to fix our cars, but we can't trust them to install a pulley, a thermostat, an air filter, and a tuner on your dash. I'm not going to publicly dox Tim Kuniskis' email, but I will tell you that if you really want to reach him, you can Google search Tim Kuniskis' email, and it's literally the first search result on the Hellcat forum. And there you'll find Tim Kuniskis and his secretary, Hey Vanessa, email address. And please be respectful and constructive. Only I'm allowed to talk crap about Dodge on a daily basis and promote conspiracy theories. Just saying. So make sure you guys email or even call that you want the stage kits for the TRX, the Durango Hellcat, and the Jeep Trackhawk. Why those kits aren't already developed, I don't really understand. I don't know off the top of my head the total number of TRXs right now, but I know there's at least 50,000 TRXs built in the last 34 months. If that doesn't stink of demand, I don't know what does. It would have been perfect to launch the final edition TRX with a stage kit to give the Raptor R a big read between the lines on the way out the door. I could understand the 1 year run Durango Hellcat maybe not getting a stage kit, but now there's going to be 2 more extra years of the 1 year only Durango Hellcat, then maybe it's time for a stage kit. The Jeep Trackhawk has been slaying people for years, so why not give it more power, especially since the new Trackhawk has been delayed. And yes, Jeep confirmed last year that they were working on a more performance-oriented Jeep Cherokee in this article. So you got your homework assignment, your email addresses, and phone numbers. Now the last thing you do is like this video so we can get the word out that we want Durango, TRX, and Trackhawk stage kits. And the 83% of you guys that watch me run my mouth on a daily basis, subscribe to the channel because I got some very, very, very interesting videos coming soon and you don't want to miss it. And until then, I'm out.